Well, here we are at the playoff semifinal. The last four teams. If we'd have had a 14 playoff, this could have been the four teams that made it. That was the problem with the 12-team playoff, wasn't it? Half the teams weren't ever going to have a shot in the first damn place. There was always going to be a bunch of blowouts at first. But ultimately, Notre Dame, Penn State, Ohio State, and Texas, that's four of the all-time historical blue bloods of college football. You really can't ask for anything better than that unless you're an Alabama fan like me, or an SEC fan in general that is perplexed and astonished at us not having a representative in this 14 playoff besides the Big 12 team that's currently perpetrating. But I wanted to point out some interesting stats and facts that our boy Greg McElroy laid on us this morning. A few did-you-knows. Teams with a bye week beforehand went 0-4 in the playoff quarterfinals. Conference champions are a combined 0-5 in the playoffs. People talk about if you don't win your conference, you shouldn't be in the playoffs, and the Final Four is four blue bloods that didn't win their conference. The average margin of victory in the first round in the quarterfinals was 18 points. 7 of the 8 playoff games so far have been decided by at least 10 points. The only one that was close, of course, was Texas, because they're not for real. Since 1998, when we first started having an actual national championship game, starting with the BCS, there has never been a national championship game between two Big Ten teams, but we have 2 in the Final Four, and they're on opposite sides of the bracket. Ohio State versus Penn State. That just don't sound right. But it does at the same time. These are 4 of the top 8 or 10 programs overall in college football. Whoever wins this national championship will be deserving at the end of the day, and they still won't be Alabama. Roll Tide.